Terra Luna Classic showing a lot of volatility this morning, as is the overall cryptocurrency market. And that's because we've had the CPI release here in the United States. Of course, inflation is going to affect the market both to the upside and or to the downside depending on what it came in at. And we're going to be discussing that a little bit in this video today, talking about the inflation rate, how it's affecting Terra Luna Classic, but also going over, I guess, just a brief overview of what's taking place in the Terra Luna Classic community right. Drama is down, which is a very good thing. But a lot of people that are wondering, what's going on with this? Repeg. Is USTC gonna be repegged? We haven't seen a proposal talking about budgets, we haven't seen anything like that. So we'll kind of go over what's happening over there in the social media world and kind of what that looks like for the next steps for the Terra Luna Classic repeg proposal. What's up everybody? The best year ever. We are here every single day and we are growing our portfolios. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto. Now, Qcoin and Binance, they offer awards for the more active trader. So the more you trade, the more you're gonna earn. But please be aware if you guys are holding on those exchanges, it's considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want it to be your assets, you gotta hold it on a cold storage or a DeFi wallet. Now guys, there's a lot going on in the cryptocurrency space right now. Maybe we can briefly touch on Binance USD coin, that stable coin that's out there and why we saw some limited upside yesterday, and the CPI report today. But we're gonna start with CPI came in at 6.4% here in the United States, and 6.4% was higher than expectations, which were at 6.2%. But lower than the previous month's reading, it's 6.5%. So essentially, the analysts got it wrong. They were a little bit too gung-ho. They were a little bit too optimistic. But nonetheless, inflation is continuing to fall, based on what they're telling us. I mean, honestly, I really see prices across the board higher than 6.5% or higher than 6.4% than last year. And so I don't know exactly what they're looking at. I still think that they're being a little bit optimistic in those numbers. But nonetheless, that is the number that people look to when determining how the market and how the economy is doing. And CPI is still on the decline, which is great news. And we saw that volatility this morning, because anytime you miss analyst expectations, the market is going to be disappointed. But as cryptocurrency prices begin to move a little bit higher, once again, it goes to show that okay, the market is kind of calming down a little bit and embracing the fact that inflation is still falling, which is a good sign even though it wasn't as good of a sign as analysts had expected there. So CPI data coming in somewhat good today, and therefore Terra Luna Classic having a volatile morning, but nonetheless performing well. Okay, at the time that we're making this video, now Binance USD coin is going to have a very strong impact on prices across the board. I mean, especially if you're thinking things like, USTC, the stablecoin that we're trying to get here in the Terra Luna Classic economy or ecosystem, however you want to word it. But the SEC charging Paxos is the issuer of Binance USD or BUSD with basically securities fraud, saying that they are selling an unregistered security and that they cannot do. So guys, I watched the video from last night, but the SEC is really just seeing how far they can reach right now. A lot of this is absolute nonsense and garbage, and they're really just testing their boundaries. If it is determined that BUSD is a security cryptocurrency is gonna have a very hard time here in the United States, which I believe is exactly what they want. They don't want retail investors to prosper. They don't want retail investors to have some sort of an opportunity for massive growth. They want to limit that and they want to control that the best that they can. That is what they're trying to do right now. And Terra Luna Classic will be no different if the SEC succeeds in their, I guess, charges against Paxos here now. That's all the things that are affecting cryptocurrency in general. When it comes to Terra Luna Classic, we're gonna have an increase in validator commissions coming very soon here. The Layer 1 development team seems to be chugging right along. We haven't seen any additional drama in respect to that. I haven't necessarily seen any major progress in respect to that either, though. So I don't know if it's a good thing that they're necessarily keeping quiet, collecting their paychecks. Because remember guys, we're making $12,500 a month and we haven't seen any major changes in the blockchain. So that is, it's definitely something to keep our eyes on. And the good news is there's no bad news, so I guess that's good news. Right, but I know a lot of people want to talk about USTC in this repeg by Dunk. So I've been going out there and I've tried to find everything that I could. There is no official proposal yet in terms of a budget to repeg USTC on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. There's no official proposal as to this is the best plan to move forward. There's no official proposal as to how to get centralized exchanges on board. So right now you guys can actually go out there and we're seeing a lot of brainstorming, which is fine. Okay, I'm cool with brainstorming this. The proposal that we had prior was a signaling proposal signaling that the community wants to move in this direction, and this is the brainstorm stage. So I completely think that's fine. There's a lot of work being looked into with liquidity pools right now, and how prices are affected based on, withdrawing and depositing and things like that. Because you gotta remember, this entire plan is balancing on the fact that we can arbitrage, or that we can manipulate the price of USTC higher based on a variety of factors, whether that be somehow issuing options on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, or issuing and removing fees on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. They have not come up with the best path forward. I just think any path forward is going to be extremely difficult, but if accomplished, extremely beneficial for Terra Luna Classic, for USTC and for everybody involved. So guys, there is a lot going on in the cryptocurrency space right now. Kind of everybody's sitting on the edge of their seats waiting to see what the SEC does next. And the very strange part to me, you get a lot of people who like to go against the grain a little bit, and they're trying to side with the SEC so that they sound smart. I don't know, man. I would argue and defend something all day if I believed in it, even if it meant looking like I'm the one that might be the bad guy. Subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day and we are growing our portfolios together. You're getting 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance free Discord. And until the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.